Hey everybody, come on in. It's your girl V. Come on in with us. I got my girl Yvette in here. We got that book Brilliantly Broken. So I want to share with you all what she's doing. We want to share her story and get a little bit more information. Okay? All right. I'm gonna wait for you all to come in. I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of time to get in here, and then we're gonna bring this baby right on up and get with it. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I was asked earlier, why did I have on sequins? Honey, I don't need no reason to get dressed, honey. I never need a reason to get dressed. Don't need no permission. I just do me. So I got on sequins heels. I got on sequins jacket. So I'm just doing my thing. You good, Molly? You good, girl? Come on through here. Yeah, so we got all our beautiful customers in with us today, having a real good time. So I just wanted to make sure we come on in and share with you what we got going on over here. So I'm going to be talking with Yvette LaShawn Walker Wimberly. She wrote this book, Brilliantly Broken, and she's going to share with us the behind-the-scenes talk, should I say. We're going to have a little talk behind the scene. All right. So hello. Thank you for joining in with us, Bernice Flowers. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Eva. Thank you for joining in with us. Thank you, Miss Joyce Lockett. Thank you for joining in with us. That's Eva James Holmes. Thank you, Eva. All right. Yes. So we're going to be doing it just a few more minutes. I'm going to give a little time for everybody to get in, and then we'll get everything nice and set, okay? All right. We get everything nice and set. Shay, you ordered a shirt already? Did you order her shirt? She didn't get it. Okay. Sounds good. All right, love. You okay? Oh, you can go in front. Yeah, I promise. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming, darling. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to get started with Yvette. I'm going to have Yvette to introduce herself. Tell us about her family. I read on the back that she's married. She has some beautiful babies in her life. Her mom here, Miss Geraldine Walker, she's here. That's her biggest cheerleader, honey. You know, moms always follow their girls when we're doing the right. We try to do the right thing anyway, right? But they'll follow who we're doing wrong. They just won't tell us until later on. But anyway, I'm gonna have Yvette to go ahead and get started with us and tell us about the book Brilliantly Broken. Y'all, if you have not purchased, she shared with us, you might want to pick it up, and then Yvette will tell us where we can get the book from and the whole 9 yards. Okay? All right, everybody. Here she is right here. Thank you all for everybody on the backside that I cannot see. Thank you always for joining in with us and being with us on the Red Stool Marketing and Advertisement Co. Okay? All right. So here is my girl Yvette, and she is right there. She is right there. Isn't she beautiful, y'all? Yes, she is. Yes, so this is my girl Yvette. Yvette has a book. If you show them, Yvette, if you hold it up for me, it's called Brilliantly Broken. So Yvette is going to be talking to us about that and everything. Thanks, babe. I'll see you soon. All right, girl. Thank you so much. Love you guys. But Yvette is going to be talking to us about the book. Turn that down for me just a little bit. So Yvette, if you don't mind introducing yourself to everybody and telling them who you are, where you are, and we're going to talk about Brilliantly Broken, and then we'll be able to, tell them where they can pick it up from, okay?
Hi, I am Yvette Walker Wimberly. I am the daughter of Geraldine Walker and Larry Walker Sr. I am the mother of 3 mighty men of valor. They are Brandon, Jaden, and Jordan. I'm the wife of Andrew Maurice Wimberly, and we live here in Macon. And Brilliantly Broken is the 3rd book that I've written, and I birthed Brilliantly Broken through pain and through issues in life, marital issues, financial issues, parental issues, even after having children, spiritual issues. And the Lord began to speak with me concerning this book. I had been told that I would write another book, but I did not know when or whatever. But in 2015, I heard the Lord speak to me, Brilliantly Broken. And when he spoke that to me, of course, my mind automatically went to brilliantly, meaning someone with wisdom, someone bright, vibrant. And the word broken, I looked at it as something that was unusable, shattered, to pieces, that was not usable. But after I began to look up the definition, the Lord began to tell me, no, that's not what I'm saying to you. You need to go a little deeper. And so when I went a little deeper, I looked at the word brilliant. And so after I looked in Webster's dictionary, I found out that brilliant is a type of diamond cut.
Oh.
And I said, wow, Lord, what are you saying? So he said that the diamond is what I'm going to make you. A diamond is made from pressure, from heat. And I began to say, oh, Lord. So then when I looked up the word broken, he said, begin to study. And I did. And when I studied, I couldn't get what he meant by broken. So I began to look, what does the Lord say about what is broken to him? So when I did that, I looked up and I found the scripture, Psalms 51, verse 17, and where David was talking about after he had gotten caught with Bathsheba. And he began to say, a broken and a contrite spirit, Lord, you won't deny, or you won't turn away. But then when I looked at it in Webster, in the Message Bible, it said a broken and a repentant spirit, a spirit that is sorry, a submissive spirit. So when I put brilliantly broken together, the Lord began to tell me that I'm going to make you shine bright like a diamond, even in your brokenness. And he put me in a place of brokenness. He broke me. So when he broke me, I was a person that you couldn't tell me. I had to get the last word. I was the type of person that I had 3 or 4 for your one. And I then, even as I began to mature in Christ, I understood a lot of battles you don't have to fight. And then I began to understand that when you become broken before the Lord, you come submissive and repentant, and you think, God, I'm so sorry for even being that way, when all I had to do was trust in you. And so I said, okay, what am I going to do with Brilliantly Broken? After he said that, he then told me to trust the transition.
Okay.
And I have a friend here that goes to New Birth. I spoke at their women's conference, and their title was Moving Forward.
Okay.
And in moving forward, you don't know what you're going through, but you got to trust the transition. And in trusting the transition with this, like I said, I went through marital problems. I went through spiritual problems. I went through mental issues as far as panic attacks. I mean, it was a whole lot of things that I endured to be brilliantly broken.
Gotcha.
And looking at each chapter, the first chapter is entitled Revelation. The second chapter is entitled Instructions. The third chapter is entitled Application. And the fourth title is entitled Reward. And so I had to trust God through every process in the transitioning of the revelation. And what he did with revelation, he revealed to me. And that's what the word revelation means. It means to be revealed. So he revealed to me who I could be in him if I only became broken with a repentant spirit. So each part of this book is my process to being brilliantly broken. And it's just a beautiful thing. And I'm glad that I took the time to go through the process.
Right.
So a lot of times when things get hard, we drop the ball because we don't want to go through it. But it's the after effect, the reward. The last chapter of this book is called Reward. Subtitle of the chapter is called Recompense.
Okay.
The recompense is a reward that you get after something has been wronged or compensation in other words.
Gotcha.
So I was compensated by being able to write Brilliantly Broken to share with other women.
Gotcha.
Men too, what God can do if you would just allow him to brilliantly break you.
Okay. So you are right here in Macon, Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
You have been living here all your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is the third book. Am I correct?
Book.
The third book. I see the one Out of Ashes, and then is the other one was Seasons of Purpose?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Sean, what we are trying to find out is, I heard you say Brilliantly Broken, and it's through all kinds of things, maritals, financials, the whole nine. Tell us, how did you overcome some of the brilliant that was broke? How about that?
You know, it took prayer.
Okay.
It took a lot of me becoming broken. Because like I said, I was the type of person that I was outspoken.
Okay.
But then I had to learn sometimes quiet. And that was another thing that the Lord would always say to me: silence will be your greatest weapon. And I began to say, wow, what are you saying to me, God? He said, if you would just be quiet, you don't have to get the last word. If you would just be quiet and allow me to fight the battle, or allow me to work it out, then you'll see a greater result versus Sean trying to do it. And because when Sean did it, she messed it up every time.
I got you.
So that, I would say, I overcame, like I said, through prayer, through learning how to trust God, and to learn how to be a wife.
Gotcha.
Learn how to be a mother. Learn how to be a daughter to Christ, because he loves me. And I don't have to go out of my way for his love. And those are the things that I had to learn. And I cried. Because, Miss Virginia, to be honest with you, a lot of times things were going on. I wanted to say something so bad. And my spiritual mother, Tammy Pitts, she would say, just learn to be quiet. If you got to go cry, if you got to tell God, now God, you know, I want to say something. But she said, just do not address the issue. Silence. Talk to God about it. And when you do that, he'll work it out, because he knows your heart.
Right.
And I had to go through that. And that was the best thing that I could have ever learned. And now in my 50th year, my year of Jubilee, I am excited about what God is really doing. I see him, even in this book, looking at different poems that I wrote. I see him doing just what he promised me to do. I have one that he told me, he called me his beloved. Okay. That's in this book. Okay. Oh God, he called me his beloved. I love you like none other. A man can't love you the way I love you. You can't get this kind of love from nobody. Okay. And once you learn how to love God, let God love you, and you love him back, it's awesome. So there's very different types of poems in here. The very first poem is called "I Am Woman." Okay. I am woman, and it's telling you what a woman is. How God brilliantly made us. He made us from the rib of man. And it's like he began to just tell me things about, he put man to sleep to make us. Gotcha. And it was just, different things of letting me know, revealing to me who I am. Okay. And I know who I am now. I can walk boldly, and who Yvette the Sean Walker Wimberly is. All right. Well, girl, I am so excited for you. I'm excited about everything that God is doing with you, doing through you with the book. I did see right back here in one of the chapters, I want to ask you about the faith in action. We talk about that a lot when I do a chit chat, and especially encouragement and motivation for women. But if you just share with us a little brief scenario about the faith in action. I see the release, the waiting. Yes. And so if you just talk about that just a little bit on 45, you just share that little portion of that part with us. I will. Looking at the different titles, now Beloved is in that chapter as well. Okay. The first poem is called The Release. The second one is called Waiting. Pressing forward. Never stop. The birthing process. Wow. That's faith in action. Okay. You got to have faith. When we have babies in the natural, we can't do that on our own. We got to trust and believe that God is going to allow us to bring forth a healthy baby.
Right.
So it is in the spirit realm. You have to have that faith to understand, God, if you brought me to it, you'll take me through it. So if that was my faith in action, I had to learn how to let some stuff go. That was one of the things I had to learn, how to release it. And if you don't mind, I can just read it and then we can go. It says, letting go can sometimes be such a hard thing to do. Laying aside your own desires to fulfill the purpose designed specifically for you. It is in the release that your faith can now take control, preparing you to obtain all the miracles that are about to unfold.
All right now.
So that is how we learn how to release ourselves, trust God in faith, and walk this thing out. Call life.
All right, all right. Well, girl, I am so appreciative. Like I said, so proud of you for taking the time to write your book, to share your story, and to share the for real. Because a lot of times we don't get the for real. We want to get the sugarcoat.
Yes.
And if you share everything that's going on, sometime that's really going on, other people can truly relate and they can learn something from that. So if you would tell them for me, LaShawn, how can they get the book? Where's the book located? How can they purchase the whole 9 yards? If you don't mind telling us about that.
Okay, well, right now, currently, I have the books with me. You can reach me via email, and that's Yvette, V as in Victor, ETTE.brown@yahoo.com. Also, I can be reached area code 478-978-7359. The books are $15, and I will get them to you if you're here in Macon. What I've been doing, I've mailed some as well, but I can meet you, or however we can set up some type of delivery process of that nature. But they're here to make it. I am going to go Amazon, but I have not done that yet. But once I do, I will place it on Facebook and let you know where it is.
All right, all right. Do we have any questions, anybody, for Yvette? Any questions from anybody here from Yvette? We are super proud of her, like I say. And as you heard her say, you can purchase books from her on her website. No, not website. It's just your email address. Just email her if you want one of her books. It's at Vette, VETTE.brown, BROWN @yahoo.com. Or you can reach her by phone, 478-978-7359. Okay, again, that's 478-973-7359. And I'll just show you right here. This is Yvette's book, Brilliantly Broken. And y'all, she has some good stuff in there to share with y'all, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you so much, Yvette, for taking your time, for coming over, for being with us today on the Red Stool to share your story, your journey, and everything that you have going on. And we're super proud. We're going to ask God to continue to bless you, to increase, take you higher, and to continue to birth, as you would say. That's your word. Some new things that he wants you to do, okay? All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and have Yvette. We're going to go ahead and get checked out of here. Thank you all so much for joining in with us today on the Red Stool with Yvette as she come in and share with us some of the inspiration from her book, Brilliantly Broken. I have a question. Do you have any of the poetry? Do you have any poetry for the teenage girls? Any of the poetry? Poetry.
Oh, poetry. Yes, I do. I do some. It's for younger women, well, teenagers. It goes through, basically, it's for all ages.
Okay.
And I do have some. I'm in the process of getting ready to do my 4th book.
Okay.
And it does have some things in there that would help teenagers, young girls, and young boys how to maneuver in the place of life that we're in now, and to encourage young women to let them know that it's out there. We can do this thing called life and be productive and be successful in life. So yes, if you want to reach me at that number, 478-978-7359, or email me, Yvette.brown@yahoo. I'll be more than happy to get with you and get you some products.
Okay. And someone was asking about the book signing. I think you had your book signing initially. Was that on the first of May? May 2nd. She had a book signing already where she was at another location. Rosewood Ballroom, and she did the book signing over there. However, if you make purchases from her, she'll be more than happy to sign that for you and everything and get it right on over to you. Okay? All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Always, like I told you, thank you for joining in. It's your girl V over here, Daemarii's Unique Boutique, where we make things happen over here from the red stool, baby, all the way down to the floor of the red carpet. We don't play. We don't play. I really appreciate you all always for joining in with us. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for just being here always, and I do appreciate every one of you. Like I said, even the ones on the back side that I cannot see. But thank y'all again for joining in. It's your girl V. We did the red suit today with Yvette Wimberly, and we are super, super proud of her. Y'all check her out. Check out her book. Notify her. Go ahead and pick that up so that she'll be able to see what God has for her. Okay, and take it to a whole nother level. All right, it's your girl V. I'm going to go ahead and get checked out. Love you much.